Lean back. 2. 1. Right hand. And again. Right hand, left hook. Go. And again. Speed. Go.
Mike, you're making your debut March the 10th down at BT Convention Centre against another kid who's making his debut, which doesn't happen that often.
That's right, yeah.
Well, it's a bit of an unusual one. Why is the thing? Is a bit of needle between the two of you? Do you know one another from previous times?
No, we don't really know each other personally. We were meant to fight in the past on a white collar. It didn't happen through his injury. Obviously he's turned over in a different club, and the club where he was, they decided that it would have been a good match.
Because the other club is just across town, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's not far, yeah.
With John Smith. I know he's moved gyms now, but was that so it's like local bragging rights, really?
I couldn't tell you. Maybe they just thought it was a good fight. 2 local lads. Let's see what happens, you know.
Well, you know, I think why not, mate? You know, as I was chatting before, and I was saying there ain't no real easy fights in your weight divisions. If you're going to be fighting at probably flyweight, super flyweight, bantamweight, they're all good lads. They are, you know, even what we call the journeymen are actually really, really good fighters, and so you never get an easy fight in your division.
Fight's a fight, isn't it? No fight's easy, really.
But the thing with this is you don't really know much about one another's selves. I mean, you both boxed amateur. I think you boxed at a slightly higher level for a lot longer, but it was, what, 10-15 years ago?
Yeah, roughly, yeah.
And I think he's done the same thing. I think he had about 7 or 8 fights as an amateur. I think he won a novice area title and a few things like that. But again, that was 10-15 years ago. And both done a few white collar fights, and both decided to
both of you know, yeah.
dip your toe in the water and go pro, which is what I recommend. I think, you know, I'm not a great believer in white collar. I think white collar should give you find out whether you got the aptitude to do boxing, and if you're good enough, either go pro or go amateur.
Icebreaker, isn't it?
Yeah, it just gives you, no one knows until you step into those that square circle. You don't know whether it suits you or not, doesn't it? You can be the best sparrer, the best, you know, on the pads. You can look fantastic on a bag, but until you step through those ropes and the lights are on you and the crowd's there, you don't know how you're going to perform, do you?
No.
But you do now, because you've done it numerous times, and also you've done a bit of MMA.
Yeah.
And I was looking at your ear there, so you've done it to a fairly decent level. You don't get those ears like that overnight. But we was talking about the venue where you're going to be fighting, which is the BT Convention Centre, and we VIP put the first boxing show on there, but they had an MMA show on there before, only a few months before.
Yeah, it was a couple of months ago. Back, my cousin John Hughes, he fought on it.
And weren't you on it as well?
No, I was just there watching.
Oh right, so you were there watching. But what a beautiful venue.
It is, yeah. It's good. Feels good, the energy there, you know.
Bit too posh that for boxing, isn't it? So how's tickets going for this place?
What's that?
How's the tickets going for this show for you?
How much are the tickets going?
No. How's it going? Like, have you got much interest?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited because my body's so it's fresh. You know, since I've left MMA, and all I can do is concentrate on boxing now. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's just one aspect of fighting. And
what are your ambitions then? You know, I mean, obviously we've got to get this first fight out of the way, but if everything goes as you planned, do you have an idea that you'd like to win a central area title?
We just enjoy the ride for now. We just don't put anything on it, just not put no pressure on myself and just go with the flow.
Yeah? But you're going to have to get moving quite quickly because you're 33.
Of course, yeah. Who knows?
But as we were saying, age fights is what age fighters, not fights. Age fights age fighters, not age. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
so if you've got a young body, which is saying,
I feel like I'm in prime, starting my prime now.
Yeah. All right. Well, look forward to this on March the 10th. You're making your debut against Gary Austin, the G-man, and may the best man win because you're both VIP fighters, aren't you now?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, mate. Take care. See you on.